Whew. It's not what I want to talk about, but I'm working on these shelves. Yesterday I glued these front pieces on here and knocked the corners down with this thing. Made this little block here. Wrap some sandpaper around that to round the edges over. Wet it all down. Now I'm sanding it out again. I'm going to mortise in here and do a cleat. And the cleats will mount on the sides of the walls, these verticals I made, and these will sit on top and fit in place. And they'll be kind of flush, I guess, with the bottom there. I haven't made that determination yet. Again, not what I want to talk about. What I do want to talk about is, hi, thank you. Thanks for the new subscribers, people watching the channel. This is a weird thing because I know I'm all over the place. I put all kinds of content out there. What's flying off the top of my head, the Astrovan, the bike stuff. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm just kind of compelled to do it. And when it comes to that video I did yesterday, that Will Smith thing, look, I don't care about these people. I care about these people exactly as much as they would care about me. Zero. So it's just that when that happened, I don't care if the slap was real, if it was orchestrated. I don't care. It doesn't mean anything. That situation with his wife and whatnot was what sparked the thing in my brain about those types of women. Not all women. Some women out there have been getting a little defensive with it. It's the woman's fault. Well, could be that woman's fault, and I could be wrong. Which, by the way, a little segue here, I could always be wrong. I can admit when I'm wrong, and I do not think I'm right about everything. I am not hung up on being right about everything. Just something pops in my head. Usually, if I have a take on something and I take the time to do a video, I will look for it first, just to see if it's out there. It's like when I did the video on how to identify a Schwinn, genuine Schwinn, Chicago Schwinn bike. It didn't exist. So I put the video out there. It's got like 40,000 views or something. So that's what I do. But there are women like that in the world. Succubi, succubuses. Some of you dudes have been with those types of women. They will manipulate you and get you to do things. It's like I worked in the bar business for years. I was a bartender and a DJ and a door guy, all that. And I would see what would happen with women starting fights with their men. And these dudes were always getting themselves in trouble because of the women that they were with. I just seen it happen. And I'm not a woman hater or anything. I'm just saying I've seen it. It exists. Like that Kavanaugh thing, right? The hashtag Me Too. Because women always tell the truth. We know that's not true. So it was just the nonsense going on out there is crazy. As far as stuff I post where it might be the sky thing or, Bigfoot or something like that, whatever. I think it's crazy to just poop on something because you don't just believe it offhand. Because most of you people who think that way have put zero effort into looking into any of these particular issues. Do you think Einstein was a smart guy? You think Einstein was a smart guy? He's a pretty smart guy. I think he's a pretty smart guy. Because he had this quote, see if I can remember it. Condemnation is the height of all ignorance. No. It's condemnation without investigation is the height of all ignorance. It's the same thing as saying criticism without investigation is the height of all ignorance. So, because he got a lot of flack. People did not believe a lot of what he was putting out there in his time. They came along while he was still alive, and today they're still proving things that he said that they weren't sure of. So I'm just saying, give it a chance, some of this stuff, and then that's about it. It's a big thank you for being here. I've been getting a lot of new subscribers. I know I'm all over the place. You never know what I'm going to talk about. Matter of fact, I'll talk about why my arms hurt. Sunday, I was down at Venice, rode from Will Rogers State Park down to the marina with a friend of mine on classic cruisers, and we stopped to swing. When was the last time you got on a swing? When I was a kid, swings were more comfortable, right? They had that straight, hard board on them. I think too many kids got their heads cracked open from them things, so now it's that strap which is extremely uncomfortable if you're a grown man, 200 pounds, digs into you, you know. I haven't been on a swing since I was a kid. And I got on this thing and I'm holding on to the chains and I'm pulling, you know, I'm getting to the point where my eyes are parallel with the top bar and swinging up and swinging back and swinging up. And you do this thing when you know, it's like a hammer curl position and you're pulling into, and if you swing for 10 minutes, you got to do that several hundred times. And I got off the swings and my arms would not straighten out. I was like, wow, must be a pretty good bicep exercise. My arms have been in pain since Sunday. Like just doing this and extending my arm. It's like it wants to lengthen your bicep. So there's a great workout suggestion for you. I'm all over the place. Work out like an 8-year-old. Get on a swing, climb around on a jungle gym, tumble around on the ground. Probably the best workout of your life, and you can have a good time doing it. If you hurt yourself doing that, don't blame me. That's your fault for listening to me. So have a great day. Be good to one another. Thanks again for being here. Don't take everything so seriously. Have some fun in life, you know. Again, I'm just some dude living alone, working out of a garage. What I think is unimportant. I'm just putting it out there. Some of you seem to like it, so I'll keep doing it. Next time.